There is no doubt that She-Hulk has been a complete and total catastrophe for Marvel. The audience has rejected it, and let's be real, the people who made this, Kevin Feige, Victoria Alonso, they were pretty straight up a couple years ago when they talked about Phase 4 and who it would be made for. It's not made to entertain people anymore, and the creators, the producers, the director, the writer, the showrunner for She-Hulk, they made it clear. If you're not a woman in your 30s who's bitter and despises men, well, then it's probably not made for you. That's the reason the audience score across all platforms is so pathetically low. That's the reason that for the first time, a Marvel series in its premiere failed to hit the top 10 in streaming. It's been very bad news for She-Hulk. Now, there still are a few people that are watching this, a few people that are just diehard, and they love the fact that She-Hulk despises men. They love the fact that there's a woke feminist agenda, because once again, it is truly made for them. But unfortunately, some of these people are so low information, so low IQ, and so stupid that they can't stop and do just the slightest bit of research into what they're saying, and instead just lie and spread misinformation. In reality, they're not even lying about this. If they were actually lying about this, that means that they would know how wrong they were. But no, these people are too stupid for that. I saw this out there the other day after I made a video. Bro actually fell for a fan-made account, LMAO. You can't make this stuff up. Now, of course, this is referencing my video that I did. There are a lot of these people out there on Twitter who are subscribed to me, notification bells on, just so they can screenshot things and talk about me, because that's how important I am to them. Well, it's interesting because when you look at this, this is my thumbnail and my title. She-Hulk attacks fans again after record low ratings. This is a man-hating disaster. Now, this Twitter account is obviously not associated with the actual Marvel product. It's a fan account. It's a stan account. But a lot of people say, look, he fell for it. He thought it was real. The problem is, if you had done literally the slightest bit of research, of gathering information, you would realize that's not the case. So I had to set these idiots right. You dumb motherfuckers don't even watch the videos. LMAO, you can't make this stuff up. This is the clip from the video. This is not the official She-Hulk account. This is just a fan account, a stan account, just to be very clear. And that wasn't even the first time I talked about that. In fact, before, on Friday Night Tights in front of 15,000 fucking people, we talked about the very same thing. We talked about this account. And what was the conversation surrounding this account? I'll let you listen to for yourselves.
Sorry, incels.
Sorry, incels. This show wasn't made for you. You know, the people who bought all the fucking comics.
You know that,
it's
right?
not real. Yeah, it's
Just fans.
It's very well done.
How did
It's
they
beautiful.
Get She-Hulk? That's a really good get, though.
Oh
For
yeah,
a fake account. Damn.
yeah.
Good job.
That's a good account. That's a good get. So, and I'd say the majority of people think that is the official She-Hulk.
Yeah,
account.
I've seen a lot of people reacting to it as if it was Disney put in.
No,
They'd never be that blatant.
That's the fucking messaging of the show, obviously. But yeah, this is just
It's a meme.
So we talked about it on Friday Night Tights. Again, 15,000 live viewers. Talked about it in my video that they're talking about. But they are too fucking stupid to understand that. And then there's people that are like, record low ratings? I'd love to see his sources. Legitimately, the first time they have not hit the top 10 in streaming for a Marvel show. Absolutely fucking pathetic. Now, the truth is, surrounding this video, and for all the people that actually watched it, not like these idiots, it's very clear. She-Hulk episode 6 did attack the fans. They attacked the audience. And one of the things I talked about in that video was how that is the audience they've now cultivated. The only audience, the only people that are watching She-Hulk are people that also hate that audience, the core MCU audience, the core comic book audience. That's why you're seeing things like this from this fan account. Like I stated in the video, but these people are too fucking dumb to understand that. I thought this was interesting. When weirdos obsessively hate you, they won't even look at your actual content. They'll always assume the worst and take any chance to claim a victory or try to make you look bad, and in the process make themselves look stupid like this salty bitch just did. It's infinitely goddamn funny that this Phantom Menace L's weirdo fell for the same exact kind of bait they thought Ryan Kinel fell for. Amazing. 10 out of 10. That's the irony of this entire thing, isn't it? That's the irony of this. Because they're saying, look at this guy. He didn't even do his research. He didn't even realize that that's a fake account. In fact, They are the ones who are wrong. They are the ones who are misinformed. They are the ones who didn't do their research. This is common practice with these people, with these idiots. This is the audience that Marvel wants. Now, it's not a big one. It's not a big one, which is why you're seeing this reaction, which is why you're seeing this type of headline. Because She-Hulk is pathetic. It is likely the worst thing that Disney has ever done. Now, that's not going to stop these stan accounts, these fan accounts from being out there. Like I talked about, this person who's blocked me now after spreading misinformation and saying that I didn't watch the video, this person's now blocked me. But the reason that they're coming out with this type of energy, right, the reason that they feel empowered to do something like this is because that's what the show is telling them. She-Hulk has attacked their audience, which has led to this. These are the fans, and that is why, because that's what She-Hulk wants as their fan base. Not very many people, to be sure. And it's people that really don't have too much power at the end of the day, especially when you're getting 13 likes begging for people to PayPal you for your Stan account. Don't think it's going to go as well as they thought it would. I don't think that this is the own that they think it is. At the end of the day, when you claim victory for something because this guy didn't do his research, but in reality, you're the one who's fucked up, these people just come off looking stupid. They look low IQ. They look dumb as fuck and hypocritical because that's what they are. And unfortunately, that is the audience that Marvel wanted. That's the one they've been pushing for the past several years, for Star Wars, for Marvel, for everything. This low information, very stupid fan base that isn't going to really look at anything critically. They're not going to evaluate something. They just are going to shovel it in their mouths and then look for the next product. But that audience is dwindling. We've seen it in the box office. We're seeing it on the streaming service Disney Plus for them. She-Hulk is a fucking disaster. And most of the fans looks like they're dumb as fuck.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.